Good morning, class Earth. Today we are going to start ruling the countryside. That is the third chapter of history. In this chapter, countryside means the village areas. Because we know that the Britishers came to India and they wanted to occupy the political power in their hands. In the countryside also, before this, they expand their trade from countryside, from cities to countryside, and before their arrival in the countryside, the Indian villages were self-sufficient unit, means whatever they required to their daily life, they produced those materials in their own village. The farmers were the owner of the land, and whatever the produce they produced in their field, in their land, they they paid a part of his produce to the king as the tax. In case of crops failed or there was any natural calamities like drought, flood, etc., the king reduced the land revenue or sometimes totally wrote it off. Means in case of any type of calamity like drought, flood, etc., the king either reduced the revenue, land revenue, or finally abolished the land revenue for that year. But this was not the case with the British. But this case was not applied to the Britishers. The farmers had to pay a fixed revenue to the company even if the crop failed. The farmers surely had to pay a fixed revenue to the East India Company even if the crops failed for any reason, either as the calamities. So, thereafter, we are going to proceed step by step about the difficulties in rural, in village areas in the British reign. So, whatever the major changes in the rural setup. After the Battle of Buxar, the British got the Diwani right over Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha. After the Battle of Buxar, the British got the Diwani rights. Diwani rights means to collect rights to collect the taxes in the states of Bengal, Bihar, and Odisha. It means that they have the right to collect land revenues. Just now I have told you that what is the meaning of Diwani rights. Means they have the rights to collect the land revenue to meet the growing expenses of the company, and with that land revenue they had to complete the growing expenses of the company. It was felt that some modifications in the revenue collection system needed change, and the Britishers felt that there should be some modifications in the system of revenue collection needed. So they have applied some of the systems which were they were applied some of the land revenue systems which were introduced by them. The first one is Zamindari system or permanent settlement. Second one is the Ijardari system. Third one Rotwari system, and fourth one Mahalwari system. So one by one we have to study about these systems in the next videos. Thank you. You have to read the whole chapter to understand it perfectly. Thank you.